Hi, you guys. Welcome to today's arm and abs workout. You will need your hand weights. I am using 2-pound weights. We're going to begin in a seated position. Everything that we do will be down on the mat today, no standing. You can meet me on your soft surface, have your weights nearby. Let's just begin with breath work. So we inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Making sure that we are engaging our core and pulling back towards our lower spine. Ribs are knitting in on that exhale. One more for me. And exhale. Okay, you can meet me now on your knees, grabbing those hands. Option for added challenge is to also throw ankle weights on your wrist if you want to add a little bit more strength into today's movement. Otherwise, we're going to begin in a having your knees a little bit apart, keeping that core engaged the entire time. We're going to take those weights. We're going to press up and out at the top and come in. Core's engaged the entire time. We press our arms out and we come back down. Beautiful. Out. Pulling back in, squeezing our back when we're here and lower, and squeezing our core in as we press out and up. Working those arms and that core. Great job. Woo! Beautiful job. Give me a few more. In 2. In 1, we stay out at the top, pressing out. Meet me here. Your arms come up towards the sky and back out. Core's engaged. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Taking it nice and slow. Up and back out. We go up and out. Core's engaged. Up and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. In 4, you stay with little pulses towards the sky. In 3. In 2. In 1, little inches towards the sky. We go pulse. Little inches. Core's engaged. Arms are starting to fire up. Right here. Just little inches. In 8. In 7. In 6. In 5. In 4, our arms come out to the sides. In 3. Don't drop those arms. In 2. In 1, bring your arms out, squeezing that back and your shoulders, core's engaged, come in. Open up, squeeze it all, bring it in. We open and close. Don't drop those arms. We open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. In 3, in 2, we stay open. In 1, stay open. You're going to press it up like we did in the beginning. You go back. Now we're adding in that tricep extension. So we press it all the way up towards the sky. We come back for that tricep extension. You press up towards the sky. You go back for that tricep extension. Slight hinge in that booty. So we press up. Slowly, slowly go back for that tricep extension. Slight tuck in that chin. Your gaze can just follow the rest of your body as it moves. Core stays engaged the entire time. Beautiful job. Keep flowing through this movement, and I'll tell you when we are going to add on. Beautiful. Making sure your core is engaged. Squeezing that entire body. Give me 2 more. Great job. 1 more. On this next one, you stay back in that tricep extension, meeting me here. Flipping your palms to face towards the sky. You just pulse it up. Little inches. 10, 9, 8, 7. Core's engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn your hands in. Stay here. We go in. Little inches in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping down. Shake out those arms. That was our quick little spicy arm warm up. You can now meet me in a high plank, having your weights nearby. Pressing up into that high plank, making sure that you are pressing away from the mat. We're going to go into a little high plank downward dog combo. So you're going to press up into your downward dog, slowly rolling that spine forward in a high plank. You press up into your downward dog and roll into your high plank forward. Press up into a downward dog and roll your spine forward, making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears and slowly rolling that entire spine forward. Beautiful job. Keep flowing through this here. Rolling that spine forward. Ooh. Great job. Nice and slow. Slower and more intentional the movement is, the more you will feel it. Beautiful job. On this next one, you meet me staying in that downward dog. You're going to go for a shoulder push-up down towards the mat. You push your shoulders down toward your shoulders. You push your elbows down toward the mat and press up. Push down towards the mat. Press up. You push your shoulders down towards the mat and you press up. Down towards the mat. Nice and slow. Press up. Down and up. We go down and up. Down and up. 2 more, and then we stay low. You give me little inches towards the ground. 1 more. On this next one, give me those little inches. Just pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up back into your downward dog. Slowly rolling that spine forward, meeting me in that high plank. Grabbing that weight that's nearby in your right hand. Left hand stays planted into the mat. We're going to go into a side oblique series. So you're going to rotate onto the side. Push that arm to go towards the ceiling. We're going to go for a little thread the needle. So you thread the needle under and you open back up towards the ceiling. You go down and under. Core is working. Arms are working as well. We thread down. You open back up. Allow your gaze to follow you through this movement. You open back up. Beautiful job. Give me a few more. In 2. In 1, you meet me in that side plank. In 1, meeting me here with your hand lifted. Your legs you're going to crunch down towards your legs. Your bum is going towards those feet. So you come down. Arm follows in a circle, half circle. You come back up. we go down, lift back up, we come down, and lift back up, we come down, lift back up, beautiful job, come down, lift up, we get off that wrist in 10, finish strong, in 8, in 7, you come down to that left butt on the mat, in 2, not, did I just say 2? I'm cracking up, in 4, one more, in 2, in 1, dropping down to that forearm now, giving our wrist a little bit of a break here. You are going to meet me floating on, hanging out on that left bum. We're going to go into a little, taking that weight in your right hand, we're going to go into a little V sit-up situation on that glute. So, legs extend out long in front of us. You meet me here and lower down. Arm and toes trying to connect, lower down. We connect at the top, lower down. Beautiful job. Lift and lower. We lift nice and slow and lower. Lift and lower. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. We lift up and lower. On this next one, stay lifted. We lift. You just hold, hold, hold. I know it burns. I'm shaking too. In 8, in 7, in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3. We're not done yet. Do not drop those legs. In 2, in 1. Little inches, toes and fingers trying to connect. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm shaking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lowering everything down. You can stretch that left arm out long. Give yourself a second if you need some water. Now's your chance to grab it. You're going to meet me back in that high plank. And then we're going to do everything on that opposite side. I'm going to flip this way on the mat just so that I'm facing you guys. Meeting me, getting ready for that high plank, meeting me here. Roll out that left wrist if you need to right now. So you definitely just did so much work on it. Okay, you're now meeting me in that high plank. Again, we're going to go through that little downward dog high plank series, but pay attention for my cues because we're going to switch it up just a little bit here. So meeting me in that high plank, we press back into that downward dog and we slowly roll our spine forward. Coming back to your high plank. Press back into that downward dog and slowly rolling your spine forward. Press back into your downward dog and slowly rolling your spine forward. Press back into your downward dog and slowly roll your spine forward. Now grabbing that weight in between your hands, we're going to tap, alternating tapping back with that weight in the downward dog. So right arm to left leg connects, back into your high plank. We reach back, alternating now left hand to right foot now connect. Great job. Keep working through this movement. If the weight is too much, drop it and just use your body weight. Either one is amazing. Make sure that you're not overly rocking those hips side to side as you connect that weight in your hand to your feet. Beautiful job. Keep running through this movement. Doing great. My core is on fire. Woo! Great job. In 2, in 1, coming back to that high plank, dropping that weight. We're going to slowly lower down for a push-up. You're going to push up into a cobra, Slowly roll back down. Push up. Press back into that downward dog. Roll your spine forward. Little combo here. So we lower down for a push-up all the way down towards the mat. Push up into a cobra. Lower back down. Press up and push back into your downward dog. Beautiful job. Roll that spine forward. Lower down for a push-up all the way to the mat. Push up into that cobra. Slowly lower back down. Press up. Push back into your downward dog. Keep flowing through this motion here. Take it at your pace. The slower, the more intentional, the more you feel it and it burns. Woo! Your core and arms are working here. This will also allow you to get that push-up form beautifully. When I first learned how to do a push-up, I started doing these every single day. And eventually, I was able to do a beautiful push-up. So, these should help you out. Great job. Push it up into your downward dog. On this next one, you are going to meet me in that cobra. So we lower down. You push up for that cobra. You're going to give me little inches towards the mat. Gaze is towards the mat. We go little inches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up and press back into child's pose. Great job. Slightly rock your hips side to side. You can move to the right side of the mat to stretch out your arms. And then move on to the left side, just really quickly. Beautiful job. When you come back up, you can now meet me getting ready for that little side plank. So if this is too much, also here, take it on your forearm, meeting me back in that plank. Weight is now in your left hand. We rotate to that left side, arm is towards the ceiling. We thread that needle. We go down and through. We pull out and up. Whole body is working to stabilize you here. Core is on. Beautiful job. Allow your gaze to follow you through towards the mat. Lift up. Great job. And up. We lower and through. We lift up. Beautiful job. Lower and through. Do your best not to rock, keeping your hips super, super high off that mat. Beautiful job. Woo! You know what's coming. In 4, in 3, in 2. Last one here, when we go for the connection of the feet to our glutes. So we lower with that arm and lift up. Arm comes overhead. We lower. Core is engaged. And lift. We lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. We lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. In 8, we come off that wrist. In 7, 6, in 5, woo, in 4, butts on the mat, in 3, woo, 2 more, 2, last one here, 1, great job. Now coming down to that forearm, right glute is now on the mat, legs come out extended in front of us. We do that little V motion, left fingertips are both, there's a bee near me. Left fingertips are connecting to our toes. So we lift, they connect, and you lower. Lift your legs, connect that arm and lower. Beautiful job. Nice and slow. Lift and lower. Legs are shaking. Lift and lower. Woo! Lift and lower. We lift and lower. Beautiful job. In 6, and lower. In 5, lower it down. In 4, we stay lifted. In 3, 2 more, 2, stay lifted on this next one. In 1, just hold, hold, you got it. Feel that burn, I'm shaking too. Woo! In 10, in 9, in 8, in 7, in 6, we have those little inches, and then we lower down. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, core's on fire. In 1, little inches, connect those toes and feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lowering it down onto that mat. Woo! On fire. Meeting me on those forearms. Woo! We're going to just burn out that core really quickly, and then you are done. So, meeting me on your forearms, legs float up off the mat. We burn out that core. We're going to extend them down. Send your legs out and down. Don't drop them. Bring them back up to that tabletop position. Extend them out. Woo! Bring them in. Extend them out. Keep deeper cores working now. Bring them back in. Extend them out. Bring them in. Extend them out. Bring them in. Beautiful job. In 3. In 2. Last one. Bring them back in towards your chest. You now extend that right leg long. Back in. Extend your left leg long. Back in. Alternating through this nice and slow. Beautiful job. Woo! Bring them in. Send them out. Bring it in. You're doing so good. Almost finished. Just burning out that core. In 3. In 2. In 1. You extend them out in front of you. Just hold. Hold for 10. For 9. For 8. For 7. For 6. For 5. For 4. 3. Don't drop. 2. I know you're shaking. In 1. Flutter, kick it out. 30 seconds. Finish strong. Flutter it out. You can lower them down towards the mat and lift them up, or you can keep them fluttering here. Flutter it out. This is your burner. Come on, finish strong. Woo! Core is on fire. Oh my goodness. Here we go. 10 seconds. Woo! In 8, in 6, in 4, in 2, in 1. Lowering it down. Coming all the way back now onto that mat. Extending your legs out long, lift your arms overhead. Feel this nice, amazing, amazing stretch. Woo! You now bring your feet in towards your chest. You can rock from side to side. You guys did an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. Meeting me now in a seated position. Slowing down that breath if you want to stay for the cool down and stretch. We inhale and exhale. Let it all go. You did an amazing job today. And let it all go. You can now rotate to that one side. You guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for showing up to move. So beautiful that we get to move our bodies every single day. I'm so glad you joined with me to do so. You know, rotate to that other side. Beautiful job. And that is it for your arms and abs Pilates workout. I hope you guys like it. Bye.